Hello friends, how are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Our lesson today is about the content which we use with the after and the before. And before we start the lesson, don't forget to subscribe our channel, click on the ring button, like this video and share the video with your friends. And let's start our lesson. So first let's call our element which is div. And then let's use before or the after, but I will use the before. Two columns and then before. And let's make the margin left 10 pixels to be more clear. You learned at the last lesson when we use the before and the after, then we need to use the content. Content like this. At the last lesson, I told you that you can leave it empty or you can write anything inside or you can use anything of this inside the content. And this lesson is about this step to use these things inside the content, these values. And then you can change the width of this one, size of this one, and the height or any change you can do on it. And we will now use it practically. For example, height, let's determine the 10 pixels and then the width 10 pixels and then background color, let's try the blue. And then you need to determine the position of it. Let's make it absolute. How you notice here, it shows like this. And then you can change the position of it to the anywhere you want. For example, left 10 pixels or any thing you want, any position you want. So this is, I'll tell you how you will use it. And now you learn the empty one, and this is the empty one. So let's use another values. Let's delete these changes. And then let's change the background of this one, this element, background color. Let's make it aqua to be more clear. And then margin, let's make it 10 pixels because we'll use a lot of this here. So the another one is the counter. Another value is the counter. We'll use counter here. You see here I use the content in the before element and then I determine this value. And then here inside the div itself, you will write the counter. You write counter incrementer, and then you will give it a name. Any name you want, you can give it to the counter increment. For example, I'll make it Max. This is the name of the counter, and then you will copy this name, this one, inside here, right here. Delete this one. And then let's make changes on it. For example, let's make the position first one because it's necessary. Position absolute, and then size. Let's make size larger, 50 pixels. Background color red. This one show it here, and then margin left 10 pixels. Not this one. margin right, margin right 10 pixels, this, and then here under the position, let's make the left 10 pixels, like this, and then I need to make on it, let's change the width to 10 pixels, just to be more clear. Let's change this one to 50. And then here under the position, let's make right 10 pixels to be more clear. And then when I add another div like this, it will add 2, another div will add 3, and then will count till I don't stop adding the divs. So let's copy this one and then let's paste it. How you notice? Adding 2, 3, 4, and the 5. How much you add, it will add the numbers to this one. And this is the purpose of the counter in the content. So we have another value which is called the URL. Let's delete this one and let's write the URL. Enter. So this one, when you have any file in your computer and you want to show on the website, so you can use the content URL, and let's use it practically. So I have a picture. I will write the name of the picture or the URL of the picture that I have. So I have the sky. How you notice it shows right here, and let's delete this one. How you notice it shows right here, and I can use the margin and the anything I want. Let's make the margin top. Let's make 30 pixels or the greater number 70. To be more clear, how you notice it shows like this. And let's delete this one. I notice it shows like this, and then you can control the size, width, or anything you want. So this is how content URL work. And we have another value which is called the attribute. So let's delete this one and let's make this a comment. This. And then let's use our value which is called attribute, which is attr, express the attribute. So let's go to the HTML to add another thing which is a, and then let's write a link, for example https, and then .com, and then let's write here a lorem to write a large text for us, and then let's copy this one and then to the A, paste here attribute. Our attribute is href, let's write the before with it, and then A, let's change the background color to the red, and then the color, let's change it to the black, And this one, let's make changes on it. Let's change the position of the attribute, which is href. Let's change to the bottom 0. I notice it changed to the very bottom of the website, and you can use the pixels also, for example 50 pixels. And let's make the bottom or the top to the 200 pixels, and this is very good here. So this was the attribute value in the content, which we use in the before and the after. And this is how the content work in the before and the after. And here I think we finished our lesson. I hope every informations are clear, and I hope you enjoyed the lesson. And don't forget to subscribe our channel, click on the ring button, like this video, and share the video with your friends. And thank you so much for listening.